This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2024 Gulfstream Amerilite travel trailer. This is a how-to video, so I'm going to show you some of the features and how they work. So, starting right here, you have your water heater. The switches to control it are inside. I'll show you that when we get inside. It drains right here. Okay, make sure you don't run it without water in the water heater tank, okay? Next, we have your outside kitchen. This is your griddle. It slides out, obviously, but you have to plug this in. It's got a quick connect fitting for the LP line. You got to plug it in right under the trailer here to get it to the hook it up to the LP system. Okay. You also have a refrigerator out here. You have a power awning. Outside speakers, of course. You have power here. And let's see what else we have. You have your fold-up steps that fold into the trailer. You adjust the legs by pulling these out. You can adjust them up and down. You're getting a hitch with this. So this is a Husky centerline weight distribution hitch with built-in sway control. We'll show you how that operates when you pick up. You also get a 3/4 inch crank for the stabilizers. Plus you get this one here, the smaller one right here. That smaller one's for the tongue jack. If it ever fails, you can unscrew the cap here, put the crank on it, you can crank it manually. So it is a power tongue jack, but you could also do it manually in an emergency. Deep cycle marine battery and your LP tank. Over here, it's just the other end of the pass-through storage, so same as the other side. This is the vent for your furnace. You have a 30 amp power cord right here. Your city water hookup is right here. Most common way to get water in the trailer, you just hook it up and you're all set. Your dump valves are under here. As you can see, black and gray, black is toilet water, waste gray, stick and shower water. Cable hook up there. And this is your fill for your onboard fresh water tank. If you don't have city water where you're camping, you can pre-fill your tank here and then use the onboard pump to pump the water. I'll show you where the switch for the pump is when we get inside. Of course, if you have city water, you don't have to worry about this tank or the pump or anything like that. So, okay. So let's see here. Let's go inside. Let's see what's happening here. So you have a Murphy bed that folds down. As you see right here, you just pull that in. You flatten out the jackknife sofa by grabbing it down there and flattening it out, and the bed folds right over it. Okay? Your control panel is up here to light your water heater on gas here. To turn on the electric heating element, it is right there. Like I said, don't run the water heater without water in the water heater tank. Your water pump is here. Use this pump to pump fresh water out of your fresh water tank if you don't have city water, like I talked about. It's also used to winterize the trailer. You got your lights, your awning, power awning, extend to retract. Never leave the awning extended when you're not going to be at the campsite. Always roll it in if you're not going to be there. Otherwise it will get damaged. Battery, fresh water, so on and so forth. Okay? Now you can drop this table, pull the legs off the bottom and drop it down onto those cleats. Turn this into a bed if you want. You have some sound here. It's an AM/FM radio. It also has Bluetooth, so you can stream from your phone or tablet, whatever. You got a USB drive here, an HDMI in, and 2 speaker zones. One is inside the trailer. Wait a minute, that's not right. One is inside the trailer, 2 is outside the trailer. So it has everything you need and then some. Emergency window, which works like, there's 2 of them. There's another one over there. But it works like so. Just push it through, all the way through. and then you grab a hold of the tap and pull the screen out. You can escape an emergency. Okay. Alrighty. TV hookup. If you want to add a TV. That's your furnace down there. The thermostat for your furnace is right here. You just turn this to the left. Be careful of it. You just don't want to. You want to be kind of gentle with it, but it'll click to the left, and your furnace will turn on. You set the temperature down here. You click it to the right to shut the furnace off. The furnace lights automatically. You don't have to do anything. When it comes to your air conditioning, the controls are on it. You have a thermostat controls, and then your fan, air conditioning, 2 speeds air conditioning, 2 fan speeds. That's controlled from right there. Your cooktop, you just light it with a grill lighter. Microwave works like any other microwave. Your refrigerator is 12 volt DC, so it runs on 12 volts. Always latch it like that so it doesn't, you don't dent the doors. It is 12 volt though. Now this is your carbon monoxide LP gas detector. It should always be green like that. If it's not, get it serviced. There's a button you can push on it to test it. You can also do that, but if it's not glowing green, get it replaced or checked out anyway, because it's a very important thing to have, obviously. This is your power converter here. Okay. So you have 12 volt or 110 volt AC here. You have regular circuit breakers like you see at home, right? Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC. Over here you got 12 volt fuses like you'd see at home. Or no, I guess you wouldn't see those at home, but you have 12 volt DC fuses here, and they're all labeled. That's where 12 volt comes from. And this will also check your battery up front on the tongue and see how much energy it has and how much it needs, and as long as you're plugged in, it'll charge your battery for you also. Okay. Alrighty. Bunks, of course. When it comes to the bathroom, the sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. This GFCI, keep in mind that all the plugs in the trailer, including the one on the outside, are wired through this. So even if you're using a plug and it's a regular plug, it's still wired through this GFCI, so you would reset it right here. The toilet works like RV toilets do. It's got a flush pedal at the bottom. You can't use it dry, so when you get to the campground, you put a dose of chemical in the bowl, then you step on the pedal and hold it down long enough to put at least a gallon of water into the tank along with the chemical. Once you do that, you're all set to use it. If you don't do that, it's considered using it dry, and it will get clogged up, it'll smell terrible, and it'll just be a real mess. So you always want your chemical and water in there, okay? And of course a fan and a skylight. So, I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer here at National RV Detroit. Make sure you inspect your roof and all this. Any place you see sealant from the factory, you inspect. You want to inspect your roof. Make sure there's no leaks up there. Make sure that there's no damage caused by low branches or road debris up there. Just to stay ahead of any potential problems, just be very careful, okay? But it should be part of your regular maintenance. People generally don't inspect their roof enough, so keep after that. And right now your water heater is in camping mode, so the antifreeze has been purged from the system and replaced with water. Your bypass valves are in camping mode, so you're all set for the summer, okay? Thank you.